walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all
Hello everyone, welcome to the football chat box. My name is Ryan and welcome to the deadline day stream. Now today we are going to be going through my team, making my transfers, answering your questions. So if you have any questions, feel free to put it in the chat. We will be starting today with my team. Move on to my transfers. I'll show you my chip strategy and like what my transfers are going for double game week 25, double game week 26, how we're going to navigate blank game week 27. So all of that's going to be discussed. So make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new, and yeah, let's get started into my team. Now in terms of team, this is what we got right now. Let me just share this on socials as well. But yeah, Cancelo has the armband right now, so I've been debating on who to actually put it, but I'm not really sure. But right now Cancelo, because City seem a better option in terms of selecting. Not really confident with the United assets right now in terms of captaincy. I've got the armband, sorry, the vice captain on Jota. It was initially on Bowen, but Jota at the moment, it's gone to Jota at the moment, but yeah, that's kind of like on a switch. But Cancelo captain seems to be more locked. I think Trent also is a good option, but right now, Leicester still could potentially get a goal, whereas I can't see Brentford as much damage compared to Leicester. Um, but I think Jota could get some returns. Salah could also play a few minutes, so see how it goes, I guess. Let me just share this on Twitter as well. If you want to follow me on Twitter at Ryan_8, you can follow me on Twitter. Let me share this. There we go. Yeah, share it on Twitter. So yeah, cancel a captain. Trent here. Keane is not going to be here. I need to make my transfers. And the players I'm looking to bring is Alonso out for Lucadine, most likely. Lucadine. And also the other move I was thinking was Henderson out for Martinelli is who I wanted to go. That's why Martinelli is on the thumbnail of this video, because he is my other planned transfer. Now Martinelli could work out, could not work out. This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I end up something like this. Probably with Jota on the vice captaincy, right? It ends up something like this for game week 24, and then game week 25 I will have to switch to, I'll have to bench Martinelli because of the fact that Martinelli won't be playing again. I'll have to bench Martinelli. In will come probably Dennis, Brighton, or Keane against Leeds. Again, I have to see how Everton do defensively, but I think that's a good shout. Then in game week 25, Fernandes will get the armband, followed by followed, who do we put vice captain? Probably Ronaldo, but I don't really like to a player from the same, just in case, you know. So I'll probably put the vice captaincy for that. And this will be game week 25. How it will be, I got 3 United players. I won't be making a transfer in this. I will be rolling my transfer in game week 25. That I go into 26 with 2 transfers. And then 26, obviously, I'll bring in Salah. And probably someone else as well. And then again, depending on information we get in 27, we'll have to see how we navigate it, because I would like to have got another Arsenal. Like, I would like a Tierney as well, but the problem is I can't afford to get Tierney and then go into 27 without being too down. Like in 27, I'm trying to avoid not playing the chip, the free hit chip, so that I can at least field a full 11. I probably won't be able to field bench at all 27, but if I can field a full 11, at least I'm happy. I'll probably take Jota out in 20 and bring in someone else. It will have to depend on what information we get with regards to doubles and whatnot. Livramento, thankfully, is fit, which is good, because he can be very useful in 27 as well, because Norwich. That's a good sign for me, the fact that he's fit and back, which is good. But yeah, so far this is what it's looking like. My transfers for today ahead of 24 will be Alonso out, Lucadinha in, and Jordan Henderson out, and Martinelli in. That's basically what I'm planning for. In terms of points projection, from what I've been looking on in FPL review, Gaming 24, it has Foden as the top point scorer. I don't really think Foden will be the top point scorer. De Bruyne is there as well. I think De Bruyne is a really good captaincy shout for anyone who has De Bruyne. I think he'll be probably the best captaincy shout for this game. Big Son is there as well. Trent is there. Kane, Cancelo, Bowen, Sterling, Jota, Robertson, Ronaldo. So good captaincy choices. Over the next 5 game weeks, Salah is on top for captaincy choice, especially the game week 26. Kane. Followed by Son, who I'm also looking to get Son in game week 26, an option. But I haven't decided yet if I want to get Sun in for Game Week 26 or not. It'll have to depend. But I'm thinking I get Sun in instead of Kane. That way I can still keep Ronaldo for his game 27, and I think in 20. Oh, it's 28 is Manchester. 28 he'll probably go. 27 he has. Why does it say Watford? I thought he has Leeds. Oh, he's Leeds in 26. Sorry, he's Watford in 27. So I can keep Ronaldo for 26 and 27 opposition while having Son. If I do Kane, then I can't have Ronaldo. I still want that United asset for those next two games as well. But what it's looking like? Probably make my transfers now. Hello, Victor. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the football chat box. So he's asked a question: Bruno plus Raf for 2 weeks, then switch to Salah and Saka. Yeah, that's not too bad. I think that's a good move. The question is, who are you bringing in for Bruno plus Rafinha? Do you already have them, or are you getting rid of someone to bring in those two? Because right now my plan is also Bruno will be until 25, and then Bruno to Salah in 26. Rafinha is also not a bad shout, to be honest. He's got Everton, and then double game week. The double game week for Rafinha is a bit more harder, on the harder side compared to everyone else, but it's still a pretty good shout. Not too bad. Let me actually, for the sake of this, get the fixture schedule up as well from Ben Krellin, because I think that'll be very useful as well for us. But I think that's a good shout. And then bring in Saka and this is the double game week schedule. To bring in Saka and Rafinha is not a bad shout. This is what we got, right? Where are Leeds? Leeds have Aston Villa and Everton. Aston Villa might be a bit more harder, but I don't think they're defensively solid yet. Even though I'm bringing Luka Digne, I think Rafinha is still a good shout. Everton could be working, could work, could not. The thing with Leeds is they could potentially get that double, right? That's what you kind of want to target, just in case, because sometimes Rafinha could have 26 and 27 as a double as well. So that could potentially work in your favor. But Bruno Raf for 2 weeks for now, and then Salah and Saka is a good shout, to be honest. If anyone else also has questions, just feel free to ask. I will answer. So that's what I'm going for. Let me actually see any news, if I can find any news with regards to people asking any questions. Or like things on Twitter, if we can actually get any information. Probably not right now. But yeah, good shout, Victor. That actually can work. If anyone wants to ask any questions, feel free to in the chat. I will probably make my moves. The early kickoffs are Newcastle, Everton, West Ham, Watford, Burnley versus Man United. I think Antonio is going to be fine. I think it's just fatigue. Yeah, fatigue. And apparently he was pictured in training. So Antonio should be a good option. Let me just see if any information on Antonio. Hoping that Mikel Antonio will be available. Yeah, he should be fine. Okay, Antonio should be fine. That's good. That's good. Yeah, so I'll probably go with Antonio. Alright, so I'm gonna make my transfers. Alonso to Digne. I should have done Digne last week. I didn't, even though I spoke about it. And Henderson to Martinelli. That is the plan. Let me remove my cap. Alright, let's get good. So confirm transfers. And let's bring in Key. Martinelli, I'm going in early for Game Week 26. I can't afford Saka, that's why I'm like going for Martinelli, because he's the option. Dennis will come off. James will be first sub, Keane second sub, Liverman third sub, captaincy on Cancelo, vice captaincy on Jota. And yeah, this should be it. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully everything works out. But yeah, we will see what happens. Let me anyone else with any questions, feel free to chuck it in the chat. That's basically my choices. I don't think I've ever captained a defender this season. This is my first time I'm going to be captaining a defender. Game 25 was pretty bad. 22 was decent. Yeah, I don't think I've ever captained a defender. No. Yeah, no. I probably haven't captained a defender at all. This is the first time I'm going to be captaining a defender. That's crazy. Okay. Anyone else also has an answer? Probably play some music as well, right? While we're at it. Where? So loud. Alright, there we go. If anyone else also has any questions, feel free to ask. In terms of team, this is what I'm gonna go with. In terms of price sizes, Eduardo looks like he's rising. Crystal Palace do have some good fixtures. Norwich and Brentford really good fixtures. Target as well. The double isn't that great. Like Chelsea is a bit of a tough team. After that, they got Burnley, Wolves, then Newcastle probably blanked. Yeah, that's most likely a blank. There's a tough fixture run after that. So you're ideally getting them for 24, 25, and 26. That's it basically, and 27 maybe. After that, you're probably looking to get rid because their fixture run is a bit more harder. Who else is going up in price? That tells us Christian Coutinho is going up. And it tells us that people are going for Coutinho. Let's see what the most transfers are. So for the round, Luca Digne seems to be one of the most transferred in. Laporte, Robertson, Tierney, Dalot, Sara obviously. Sara not too bad, 25 only. That's a pretty good number. Coutinho, third transferred in. De Bruyne obviously. De Bruyne is owned by Edward, 8.1, he's based. 10 max. Not too bad. Antonio is still getting a decent number of transfers in. Who's been sold? Chelsea boys lead it. A lot of Chelsea boys lead the top. But apart from that, Reguilon, Diaz, then Diaz interesting. Then Livramento as well. But selling Rafinha. Ahead of a double. Wonder why. Maybe that because double is hard, but yeah. Bernardo next. Madison. James Antonio Ronaldo. Josh King. Interesting. Taku. Let's see, boys. Interesting how people are getting rid of. Well, Dennis, I think a lot of people got rid, and he got the red card. That's probably why I can imagine he's really high up on that selling list. But Josh King as well on there, Ronaldo, Antonio, people getting rid of 3 double game week players, which is crazy. I'm assuming people are getting rid of Ronaldo, especially like for United's double. It's a bit of a one question to ask. In terms of alright, let's go in. If anyone has any questions, feel free to chuck it in. Looking to answer everyone's questions. But this is what the team. Just trying to look into some information on Twitter as well. See what happens. Can find anything. Yeah, let's get this up. So you don't need. Alright. So team wise, this is what it's looking like. Cancelo captain, Jota vice captain, Fernandes, Borden, Martinelli, Antonio and Ronaldo, Trent and Digne defense. Hopefully we can get a better game week. Third 24 points total than what we had right here. This is how the team price rises. Almzik, Nuri as well. This double though, targeting a double is not. Now, this was my game week 25 team. What I could now, I want to get someone in for 26. Now, 26, where I'm a bit unsure because I could potentially do. I've got the hair bench or Forster. So I want to. I need to bring Dennis as well for potentially. So now here I'll have 1, 2, 4, 5 double game week players for 26. Fernandes will go out. Salah will come in for 26, and Salah will get the armband, potentially a triple captaincy on Salah. That will take me to 3, 4, 5, 6 players. Ideally, you want 7 to 8 at least. I think 7 to 8 for double game week 20. You got good option. I'll have Liverpool 4, 5, 6. The other thing I was thinking was I get rid of Foden, right? To bring in Son, Heung-min Son. Right now, this is where it gets a bit confusing because I could do this eventually, right? And let's say I drop Antonio wanted, but I mean, I do that. Now I have 4, 5, 6, 7 players for a double. Obviously, my budget is an issue. Where I am on a low budget, which means I'll have to drop. How much am I down in terms of budget? Where is this? Okay, here we go. So I'm 2.7 down, which means I have to remove someone else. And I was thinking whether I should remove Antonio for that game, because I'm not going to be using it. We're getting West Ham's fixtures after that. After Newcastle, they have Wolves, Liverpool, Aston Villa, Tottenham, Everton. Right? Tough fixture run. Before they go again into game week 32. By then, I might have even wildcarded for that game. So tough fixture run for them. I'm wondering if I should bring in. I don't know who to bring in, to be honest. How much is Cornet? I'm interested by Cornet's price. Let's see. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the chat as well. Thinking Cornet is 5.9, which is bad actually. I could do instead of Sun even, but see 26 Brighton and Tottenham. That's a tough 26. Not a very convincing 26. I wouldn't be too convinced by it. The Brighton and Tottenham, followed by potentially Crystal Palace, Leicester. I mean, double isn't too bad for Cornet. If that was the case, I would be probably tempted by Cornet instead of Sun, because the City game is a tough game, right, for Sun. Basically just a Burnley game. The City game is almost like something you probably wouldn't consider too much. That specific case, then I could do Cornet, and if I was doing Cornet, I would probably not flop. So I would probably go. I mean, I might probably still drop for it. I could do Cornet, and then I have 2 million in the bank. I could. $2 million in the bank. If I was to go Tierney, right? Not really guaranteed, but let's say if I did go Tierney, just because of the fact that I don't have Ramsdale 26. Stop to look at India. Salah captain. Otherwise, right? That would leave me wrong bench. That's a hit as well. Getting 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 doubles to getting 8 doubles. But then when I go to 27, when I'm having issues because I have so many players in terms of Arsenal options that aren't gonna play, and Liverpool options as well. So Salah will be benched, Livramento will come in, Antonio will come in for Martinelli, Lucadini will come in for Tierney, Trent is also there, which means that's the thing, right? If I bring in Tierney, then I have to get rid of Tierney the next game because so I feel like it's pointless to bring in Tierney. I probably won't do that move. Probably stick with 7 double game week players. Welcome Daniel Furlong. What do you think about Rafinha versus Buendia versus Gallagher for the next 5 weeks? Okay, so let's address Gallagher first. Right now, Gallagher will play Norwich, Brentford. He won't play the double. He is ineligible to play against Chelsea because he's on loan from Chelsea. So Gallagher can't play that double. So you play Watford, Burnley, Wolves. So basically you're looking at Gallagher in terms of single game week players. Probably, I mean, it's alright. Probably I won't really make it. He's a good option, but not something that you're going to benefit from in terms of the double game week. In terms of Bundia, let me actually skip this song. In terms of Bundia, Leeds, Newcastle, Watford. Then it's Brighton and Leeds potentially again. Don't really know. Could be working, could not. I think you need to kind of monitor Aston Villa's situation, how they're going to play. With Coutinho more involved as well. I think Rafinha is probably the better option out of all, because of the fact that Rafinha could potentially get a double in 27 as well. Now, Aston Villa, Everton are a bit tough ones. United and Liverpool is a really tough double game week. I think they have probably the worst double game week out of all the teams that are having double game week for that. But then again, Tottenham, Aston Villa. So, I mean, it's 3 tough fixtures for Leeds. Probably 4 tough fixtures. Rafinha could have, but he could have 4 fixtures. That's the thing. But right now, if I was to pick one, it would be Rafinha, because we know Rafinha's quality. That's the main reason. Even though it's going to be tough fixtures, I think Rafinha has quality compared to like Bundia, and Gallagher can't face Chelsea. Although Gallagher has the better fixtures. If you're willing to accept that he won't face Chelsea, Gallagher has the better fixtures going for the next 3, probably 4 game weeks. 5th game week is a tough one. But if you're looking for games to get the most games, then potentially Rafinha can get you the most games out of the next 5 game weeks. 25, 26, 27 potentially double, 28 he has Crystal Palace, 29 Everton. So not a bad set of fixtures for Rafinha. Bundia, obviously, kind of have to wait and see. Aston Villa could potentially double in 27. So you might get some good fixtures from there. Leeds, Newcastle, Watford, again Brighton and Leeds and Southampton, also good fixtures. But I don't know. I'm just thinking Rafinha. I'm leaning more towards Rafinha. I hope that answered your question. I'm leaning more towards Rafinha. In terms of projected points, I think Rafinha is higher. Over the next 5 game weeks, sorted by projected points. In terms of the players you asked, Rafinha is the highest out of those lot. Yeah, and Gallagher, I don't know. Gallagher is right here, right below, 20.9. I think there's even more. So, yeah. I think Rafinha is a better shout. It's not too big though. It's 22.8 for Rafinha versus 20.9 for for Gallagher. So there's like about 2-point difference between the two. But this is probably, oh yeah, this is taking into consideration potential double game week for Rafinha. Thanks, I didn't know about the potential double game for Leeds in 27. I was learning Gallagher because of the funds for Salah, but I think I can manage with Rafinha. Okay, yeah. I think prioritize whichever makes you to get Salah in easier. Because I think in 26, Salah's EO is going to be like over 200% for sure, probably. But yeah. Leeds could potentially, it's not guaranteed, it's a potential that they could have. But we're not sure yet. But Gallagher and Rafinha are both good options. Evan, welcome to the Football Chatbox. Welcome to chat. Best captain between Jota, De Bruyne, Bowen, Antonio. For Game Week 24, best captain would be De Bruyne, hands down. I think De Bruyne is probably the best captaincy option for 24. Welcome, Luis. Hey, mate. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, Luis, to Football Chatbox as well. Evan, I think De Bruyne is hands down best captaincy option. Followed by, I would go De Bruyne, Jota, Bowen, Antonio, in that order. I think De Bruyne hands down. And even like the expected points for 24, De Bruyne is up there. It says Bowen just heading over Jota as well. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a good day. If you do enjoy this video and if I've helped you, if you've got question answered, do hit that like button because it helps the stream to be found by more people. And also we have a subscriber goal of 125 subscribers for today, so let's see if we can reach it. But yeah, ask away any questions that you have. This is my team I'm going with. I've got Cancelo captain. I'm going with the City assets as a captaincy option. If I had De Bruyne, I would have captained him, but I don't have him. And I've got the armband vice captaincy on Diego Jota. That's my team for Game Week 27. What do you think about Foden to KDB and then sacrifice Reguilon for Brandon Williams to fund it? Ooh, that could work. Foden to KDB. What are City's fixtures like? Where is Manchester? They got Brentford, Norwich. They have the Champions League games, Sporting, and then Tottenham followed by that. So I would expect Pep to rotate a lot against Norwich, right? Then they don't have a fixture after that. They have Everton. FA Cup potentially will be rotated squad. Man United, Sporting, Crystal. Tough games here. So yeah, I think that could be a good shout actually. Sacrifice Reguilon for Brandon Williams. Norwich, do they have a double? No, they don't have a double. See, that's the thing, right? You're getting rid of a potential double game week player to bring in a single game week player. So it's probably, I mean, KDB is a good asset, but I don't know if I'll do it to bring in a single game week player. And you're losing, you're losing a double game week player as well. From Tottenham side. I probably won't do it because of the fact that you're potentially losing a double game week. You're losing a double game week in Reguilon. So I probably won't do it. But I think KDB is a good captaincy choice. I have Rafinha on my bench. Should I sub out Martinelli or Bowen? Who are Leeds playing? Leeds are playing Aston Villa. Keep Bowen. Bowen's playing Watford, so that's a pretty good fixture. Arsenal are away playing Wolves. You could, if you wanted to, I think you could sub out Martinelli, start Bowen. If you wanted Rafinha on to start, you don't necessarily also have to start Rafinha. I think Martinelli against Wolves is also a decent shout. All the Wolves have been defensively a bit more stronger. I hope that answered your question, Evan. I guess either that or I get rid of Saka or Dennis instead and find another double game week player. What's your midfield like, Luis? Who do you have in midfield? So I'm assuming you have Foden, you've got Saka. Who else? Yeah, never mind. I think anyways, I just want to part to Salah again. So it's either KDB or Bruno. So I've got Bruno. And I think for me, Bruno to Salah in 26 is what's going to happen. If you can try and find the path to Salah in 26, and if you can get whatever moves you make, as long as it gives you funds to get Salah, I don't mind it too badly. Welcome, Sihab. Welcome. Welcome to the football chat box. Johnson to Luca Digne or Tierney or Dennis to Eduardo. One free transfer. See, I've seen a lot of people take Dennis to Edward, and I think it's a good shout. Just keep in mind that Eduardo does have competition because like Zaha and everyone are back from AFCON. For me, Johnson to Digne is much more of a shout compared to Dennis to Edward, because like I feel like taking out a double game week player to bring in another double game week is more of a luxury transfer, I feel like. Instead, where you're taking out a single game week player in Johnson to bring in either Tierney or Luca Digne. Tierney, who could potentially who is doubling in 26, and Luca Digne, who could potentially double in 27. I think it's a good shout. So I would do the I would do the defender move. Also, if you're getting Tierney in, I think Tierney and Luca Digne are both good. But if you're getting Tierney in, just make sure you have you're going to free hit in 27, it's fine. But if you are not, just check your squad in 27, what it would look like, and see whether you can afford to have those players on the bench or if you're trying to get rid of them. But I think Tierney is a good shot as well. Tierney and Digne doesn't matter. Just if you're getting Tierney, just check to see whether your squad can handle it for 27. Luis has hopefully I answered that question. Chiab, hopefully it did. Luis has asked Foden, Saka, Bowen, Jota, Gray. So maybe it's fine to get a cheap mid to get a premium one. Yeah, I would. Yeah. Oh, your mid. Yeah, your mids are very like mid-priced. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So if that's the case, Luis, I would do Bruno. I would try and get Bruno for 25. Then do Bruno to Salah in 26. So you target the double game week for United on 25. And then you get Salah in 26. You do Bruno to Salah in 26. Hopefully you have the funds to be able to do that move. I don't know if you have any United assets as well for 25. But this way you can target United's 25 and you can target Salah's 26. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. No worries. Happy to help. If you guys are new, hit that subscribe button. It helps the stream to grow and the channel to grow. And hit the like button because then the stream is found by more people during this time. So the like button, hit the like button because YouTube's algorithm, I don't know, it says that you need to like kind of hit the like button for the video to get found more. So hit the like button, smash the like button. Anyways, continue if you guys have any questions. Expected points. De Bruyne is high though. Expected points. I'll give you that for this week. If you're bringing De Bruyne and you want to captain him, straight captaincy option, good choice. If you don't have any United assets, Luis, I don't mind getting Bruno in. If you have United assets, if you have a triple up of United assets, then obviously you don't need to get it in, but yeah. Because game week 25, you're going to need a United player. And I think the captaincy is going to be split between Fernandes and Ronaldo on 25. I've been staying away from United, so maybe it's worth it now. Fair enough. Yeah, I've been having them. Apart from like Bruno's all a couple weeks ago, they haven't been delivering that much. And that's why I don't even have the armband on them. Even though Burnley should be a good game, they haven't been like converting their chances. So yeah, I mean, just have a look into 25 because you'll need a United captaincy for 25. I think a lot of people are going to be in between Ronaldo and Bruno. I think Bruno is going to be the more heavily captain player out of the two. But yeah. I'm just hoping they win today. Being a United fan, it's so sad. But anyways. So this is my team for 27. Oh, well. This is what I was thinking for 27. And I clearly can't afford it. Not afford, like I clearly can't manage to do it. Because I'll have to take like I'll have to take a -4 to even field the team. Because I'm thinking I get rid of Jota. I get rid of Jota for someone in 27, and then I'll have to get rid of another defender in 27. I don't know, we'll see. I'm hoping we get some double game week news for 27 before the 25 deadline, so can kind of like fix my squad. But I'm not going to make any moves in 25. I'm going to just roll my transfer in 25. That's my plan. So for now, squad will look like this for 24. You guys can kind of like see last week, bad week. Even though I'm still top 20k, but yeah, hopefully we can get into the top 10k again. It was 2k, man. I went from 2k to I've gone 2k to like 18k within the span of a few months. Hopefully I can get back in. Anyways, this is the team right now, but in 25 team will look like this. Captaincy will be on Fernandes. I'll roll the transfer for 25. I like this team. And then in 26 is what I wasn't sure, like whether I stay with one Arsenal player or two Arsenal players. I think a lot of people will be having Ramsdale. and I kind of want to. I won't be having Ramsdale. I want to cover that Arsenal defensive option with a Tierney, because I think a lot will have. How many points he scored? Game week 25. Let's ignore the fact that I had Dennis as a captaincy option, which ended up very bad. 25 though. Even with 25, I'm still 18k overall. Game 22 was good. 21 was good. 20 was 19 was shit. I've had a very mixed game weeks last few weeks. Greens, reds. This was a bad month. It all went down from game week 12. From overall 2k to like falling, and then climbing back up. We'll see. Anyways, if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask in the chat. I will answer all your questions. Also, hit the like button, hit the smash that subscribe button. By the way, trying to get to 125 subscribers. So I'm hoping we can try and kind of hit that goal today. Team for 26. This is what I'm thinking. In 26, I think I want to have ideally about 7 to 8 double game week players, but I don't know. We'll see. In terms of how far I am off, 16 points off the top 10k. Damn, that took a lot. I should have bought in Lucadini. If I bought in Lucadini, I would have been at like 5 points off the top 10k. I was planning on bringing Lucadini last week and I didn't do it. Sad life. Instead, here we are. I would have not even got it. I would have like avoided my red arrow as well. I would have just been on a grey arrow. What website do you use for the points predictor? This is FPL Review. A lot of top managers use FPL Review. So they have a free model. This is the free version. I don't use the paid version, but free model can kind of like tell you. So it's got like a transfer suggester. And let's say I was not doing anything. Let's close this. Oh no, I didn't do anything. Transfer suggester, and just go transfer suggest. We'll try and optimize my squad. So FPL Review. Kind of says Alonso to Reguilon, Dennis to Vergost, Fernandez to Son. I probably won't do that. No, thank you. Although keep in mind, this is just a data model. You also have to kind of like take in like form and everything. I test some of these. I'm going off hoping that they'll do. You can first include some teams, like teams that have doubling. Team of the week. Let's see what that is like. This is what they are thinking will be the team of the week. I don't know what. I think Alan is just there to fill numbers. It projects me to get about 58 points. We'll see. Also, Fantasy Football Fix, I believe, have a points prediction option as well. I don't know how good they are. I don't really use them as much, but they also have like a prediction. My squad form is doing better than the average. Recommended transfers will kind of like tell you. I use a variety of tools, but yeah, just got to look at like various things. Start by clicking on it. So if I was to like get rid of Alonso, it tells me Diaz is a good option. But I'm targeting this one doesn't consider the potential doubles as well, so you kind of have to take that into account. So apparently I'm 50 points projected, which is kind of what goes in with this as well, 58. But yeah. This has a captaincy on Foden. This suggests a captaincy on Foden. Yeah, but I've gone Cancelo. But a City captaincy is a good option this week. Hopefully that answered your question, Daniel. Thoughts on Bruno versus CR7? So I've owned both, and let me just tell you, Ronaldo has been really disappointing as an FPL asset during the time I've owned him. Two MIA, two. I don't know if I've even got this. Did I get that 12 point? I might have. But after, like, for the price I'm paying, Ronaldo not that great. Bruno, on the other hand, I think he has been looking much better in the new United formation. So I would go Bruno over Ronaldo. He's looked much better. He's getting more involved, more forward, finding those pockets of space as well. So Bruno is a much better option right now than Ronaldo. And also Bruno lets you do the Bruno to Salah move if you don't have Salah already. So for me, leaning towards Bruno right now. Hopefully that answered the question, Daniel. Who will you captain in Gaming 25? Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes for captaincy in 25. That's my plan. This is how the team will be in 25. Bruno will be captain. I don't really like to put the armband on the same player. I mean, same team. The vice captaincy as well. So I like to split it just in case something happens. So that's why I got captaincy, vice captaincy on Chancellor, but captaincy on Bruno. What's your plan with Antonio? Antonio is in a tough position. It depends on what you want to do with him. For me, right now, I keep Antonio. I think he's been pictured in training. Antonio has. Also, by the way, welcome Sahil. Welcome to the football chat box. Welcome Pravir as well. I will get to your question. Sahil, so he's pictured in training. So even though he's kind of had that yellow flag, I wouldn't be too worried about it. So I'm going to keep Antonio for this game against Watford. And I plan to play him in 25 as well against Leicester. And in 26 is where I might get rid of him to try and get double Gameweek players. But yeah, that's my plan with Antonio. Pravir, King or Lacazette? Lacazette, assuming you can handle the blanks for Arsenal. If you can manage your blanks with the squad you have, with bringing Arsenal players in, then your audio and video is out of sync. Was working a while ago. Yes, I'm aware of that. Unfortunately, I tried everything. And I think my computer just can't handle it. Sorry, my number computer. I'm streaming off my laptop, so it's kind of off sync a bit. Let me try and see if I can fix it. We'll see. But yeah, probably due to my computer. I'm streaming on the laptop, and I don't think the laptop is able to fully handle all of it. But hopefully I answered that question, Pravir. Watkins or Richarlison? I haven't been feeling Richarlison, to be honest. I'll probably go Watkins. Everton, do Everton have any planned doubles? Not really. And they got some tough fixtures as well over here. So, Watkins. And welcome, Ashish. Welcome to the Football Chatbox. I can field 10 players for Gaming 27 with my current plans. Do you think I should free hit? No. If you can field 10 players for 27, do not free hit. Because it's not worth it. I think you can use that free hit in Gameweek 30, which by the looks of it will potentially have only 3 games at this point. You're going to have to probably use a free hit for 30, especially if you don't. So here's the thing, right? If you have 2 chips and if you can avoid free hitting in 27, I would do it, because then you could probably free hit in 30, which you might have to do, and then we're expecting a big double game week in game week 33 and 36, right? So you could probably use your free hit chip on 33 as well, and then the bigger double game week is probably going to be 36, where you can probably use your bench boost. So yeah, I'll try and avoid, if you can avoid to not free hit. Again, it depends on your squad, right? If your squad is not set up, but like in case of Shihab's one, like he can field 10 players, so don't really need to free hit. Me myself, I can probably field 11 in 27 with no bench at all, so I'll probably just go with that. I probably won't free hit. Should I play Dawson or Cash and roll transfer, or get in an Arsenal player to build towards double game week 26? I would play the players you have and roll the transfer. The lovely lad. Welcome to the Football Chatbox, by the way. I would basically roll the transfer, because I think you can use more once you get more information about potential double game weeks in 27, 28. Could be very useful. Luis, okay, I've been trying the transfer and I was wondering, should I sell Foden or Jota for Bruno? And then sell Saka / Gray to get someone roughly 5.5 or 4.7 respectively. Will Salah play? Okay, first, Luis, give me a second. Let me answer this one. Will Salah play? Yes, Salah will play. The question is, I don't know how many minutes. I don't think he will play the entire 90 minutes, if that's what you're wondering. I don't think so, but I think he will play. Okay, now, Luis, let's get to your one, right? So you wanted, let's go midfielders. So Foden or Jota for Bruno? I would go Foden in that case, right? And then, because Jota has the double game week in 26, right? So probably will go Foden. Then you can do Bruno to Salah. Now you need to sell Saka or Gray to get someone roughly 5.5 or 4.7. If you sell Gray, right, to get someone 4.7, I mean, Jacob Ramsey is still not a bad shout. 4.6 million. Jacob Ramsey could be a good shout. You sell and get a cheap, sell Demari Gray, get a cheap 4.7. I'll keep Saka because of the fact that they play in 26, a double. I think a lot of people will be having Saka as well. Jacob Ramsey, good shout. How much is done anything now? Douglas Luis. Probably not. Yeah, Jacob Ramsey. This guy Anthony Gordon, I would like to see how he does under Frank Lampard. But yeah, I mean, Jacob Ramsey, not too bad of a shout. Or from 4.6, you're not expecting much. You're expecting bench fodder at best, and the occasional minutes. But if you can get that, yeah. Hopefully that helped Luis. But here's the thing. I probably won't sell Foden in 24. Because I'll probably play him against Brentford. Because Brentford's a good opportunity. So that's the... Yeah, I don't want to sell Saka as an Arsenal fan, so glad to hear you agree. Yeah, no, I wouldn't sell Saka. I think Saka and Martinelli have been probably Arsenal's best threat going forward the last few weeks, so I wouldn't sell Saka, no. By the way, we got 22 people in the chat right now. Oh, sorry, at least concurrent viewers, 22 people, which is insane. So smash that like button, guys. We have only 4 likes, so smash that like button. And ask any questions if you have any questions. Also smash that subscribe button because we're trying to get to 125 subscribers. I don't know if we'll get there, but we'll see. Smash the subscribe button as well if the stream helped you. What did Klopp say about? Let me try and find it. I think Klopp. What did Klopp say? Klopp told that Mo Salah will be available. Yeah, I think Mo Salah is back in training, so I'll expect him to play a few minutes. I think Salah would also want to like play some games. Like he'd want to play against Leicester because of the fact that they just lost AFCON, and also you want to get your head back into like playing some games. Forget about AFCON and all of that. Yeah, but I don't know. I feel a little unsure Foden will return much, especially with his recent form. Yeah, Foden's recent form hasn't been great at all, to be honest. Been pretty poor the last three. Even then, the Brentford did this thing, and then again before that is poor. See, that's the thing. That's why I'm like, in 26, I'll get rid of Foden. I just won't get rid of him now because I have no reason to get rid of him. But if you wanted to bring Fernandes to target Burnley also, it's not too bad. But I just think that City have much more of an attacking potential, attacking explosiveness against Brentford than United will have against Burnley. Then they play Norwich after as well. So this is the thing, right? If United didn't have a double in 25, I would have told you to go for De Bruyne. Because then De Bruyne is the much better option, more explosive, good captaincy option as well. Whereas Fernandes does have a double, that's why I'm like this. But yeah, if you want to, you can actually move in early to get Fernandes. I'm wondering whether you'll be just check his price because I don't know if he went up in price. Because the last thing you want is to get priced out as well of your moves. Yeah, I think he went up in price. Did Fernandes go up in price? He did, right? Oh, no, he hasn't gone up in price. Was he predicted to go up in price? De Bruyne is predicted to go up in price. Look at Coutinho, Bowen, Dart. No, he's not predicted. Okay, so you're not going to be priced out with Fernandes. That's fine. Dennis is falling. Jeez. Fair enough. Fair enough. I won't lose value though, so that's fine. If Ramento is falling, I mind keeping. Ronaldo is gonna fall. Oh man, I'm gonna lose value. I'm going below 12.5. Oh, what a bad signing. Anyways. Yeah, maybe Oli will go up next week. Yeah, probably. Yeah. I think people will see the double and they're like, yeah. And also, like, if United perform well against Burnley today, there'll be transfers in immediately. So, but then again, we'll have to see. But by the looks of it, a lot of people are going. Quite decent have jumped on Salah, although Salah is still not up to that 50% ownership. Bowen, Coutinho, De Bruyne. A lot of people have got on to De Bruyne. Edward. That was a bad point. Alright. Anyone else with any questions? Ask ahead. And I'll try and answer as many as I can. Let me share this stream on Twitter as well. All right. How's everyone feeling ahead of Game Week 24? Do people think we're looking okay? Confident? Not too confident? Meh? How everyone feeling? Hope everyone's feeling alright. Hope everyone gets green arrows. Everyone here who's watching. Hope you guys get some arrows. By the way, if anyone is new, do hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 125. And hit that like button as well. And also, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Yeah, willing to ask any, answer any questions. My team going ahead. Hoping that today's game. Newcastle Everton, nothing really. Bench. West Ham Watford, I got some assets playing. And then obviously I'll be watching the Burnley versus United game. Hoping that they do some work as well. We'll see. By the way, we will be having Start King or Dennis. Welcome. Shebs is there. Probably King. I'll probably start Josh King. It's a 50-50 though, but Josh King. Leaning more towards Josh King. Just because of the fact that he has like penalties and everything in his locker. So yeah, Josh King. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, we will be having a podcast later today. Not later today, sorry. Tomorrow basically for everyone else. And if you live in Australia, then later today. But like we'll be having a podcast live discussing Game Week 25 and all of that. So make sure to hit the subscribe button so that you kind of like get notified when it goes live, or you can watch it back as well. But we'll be discussing Game Week 25, Game Week 26, chip strategy, potential game weeks in 27, blank game weeks, and all of that. The podcast as well. So hit that subscribe button to get notified when it goes, when the video is up. What are people doing with their Watford assets? Is anyone selling any Watford assets, or are you guys keeping all your Watford assets? Right now, I've got Dennis and Foster. Planning on keeping them at least until 26. After that, though, probably goodbye. Bye, good riddance. I can't see them much after that. Where's Watford? I mean, they could potentially double in 27 as well. Watford. That's crazy. But after that, Arsenal, Southampton, blank in 30, full Leeds, Brentford, Man City. Like a bit of a mixed, tough bag of fiction. So after that, I'll probably get rid. But for now, I'll keep them. Let's check one. Yeah. Everyone's doing moves. Salah. Well. Me on the other hand. Wonder what I can. 26, I could also potentially do. I was thinking Cornet, but I could potentially do Huming Sun as well. But then I think Cornet, if Cornet is going to double in 27, alongside potentially Wolves, right? If Wolves and Wolves are playing, right? Which is also a good option. Ain Nuri could be a good shout, to be honest. Ain Nuri could be a really good shout. The Wolves double Leicester and Arsenal. West Ham and Watford. See, instead of getting Tierney, then what I should do should be getting like a player like Nuri. Obviously, it's a much more harder double. But if they double in 27 as well, and they're playing 30, I think that's a much better move. It won't be a -8, it should be a -4 here. That's probably a much better move. Obviously, Leicester and Arsenal are tough, but then I could do for 27. I won't have to worry too much about bench problems, like benching headaches. Then I'll do Livramento, Antonio, Martinelli, Martinez, Salah, Jota, and then I get rid of Jota for whoever is playing, and that will let me have I'll have 11. I'll have a starting 11. Then obviously they have a way back. Ronaldo could be captain depending on what happens. I mean, if Aston Villa do double in 27, then I could potentially bring in Watkins. But oh no, Watkins I can't. I did make a midfield transfer. I could do Coutinho, to be honest, because Aston Villa do double in 27 and they play in 30 as well against Arsenal. I could bring Coutinho as an option. Like I could do something like this. Obviously, like a lot of things going around. Things can change, and yeah. Things can change. We will potentially change transfers as well. So who knows what happens. But if I'm gonna free hit in 30, then I shouldn't have to worry too much about 30. But then I have to worry about 27 because I don't want to free hit. What's it do? What will this like in 30? Because in game week 30 we could have well, it doesn't tell me because the blanks are not confirmed yet. So yeah. Anyways, if there are no further questions, I think we'll call it a day somewhat. I'll be up for like probably stream for another 12 minutes. We'll see how it goes and then probably call it an end. But if you're new, do ask questions. I am here to stream. Sorry, here to answer your questions. How do people do a raid on YouTube? I was wondering how. I guess they can't. Hey. Alright, I'm back. I think you're right that Bruno might be too early. You mean bringing the movie? Transferring Bruno in too early, I think. Yeah, could be. Could be. Did you make up your mind on what you're gonna do or what your moves are gonna be? I'm assuming you're gonna do Bruno in 25 and then Salah in 26 and keep Foden. Is that the plan or? Yeah. Hoping they do. I wonder what their ownership will be like. With the fact that a lot of people like got rid of Ronaldo, Antonio. Wonder what this ownership of this team like. Been too template. And I don't really want to be template. I mean, I was wondering if I punt for Richarlison or Edward. You saw that. I mean, Charles or Edward. Oh. Newcastle. Edward is playing Norwich. Instead from Dennis. From Dennis. Okay. Probably not Richarlison, but Edward could be a good option. Probably not Richarlison. I think I've seen a lot of people talking about Richarlison, but I don't know. I'm just not confident. Oh well, it's more to do with the fact that there are fixtures in 27, 28, 29, and then a blank. Not that great. Whereas Edward, on the other hand, good 2 fixtures, Norwich, Brentford. Tough double game week, I must admit. But still, like, not too bad. 27 Burnley. So yeah, I think Edward could be a good option. He is a good pick. But keep in mind, he does have a bit more competition. Also, I'm interested to know what, because Sa should be back for Watford very soon. So I wonder what that impact will have on Watford's attacking play. Richarlison has a good record against them, I guess, so that's why he's hyped. But this is a Newcastle with a slightly more improved Newcastle team, at least based off sign-ins. I wouldn't expect much of their signings to immediately gel against Everton. I'll probably do that. Thanks. No worries. Yeah, I probably don't expect Newcastle signings to immediately gel. But, I mean, you never know. They're at home, optimism, all of that could go in their favor. So we'll have to see. Anyways, good luck with Edward, hopefully, or Richarlison, whoever you're going with. Could work out, could not. Don't know. FPL is a strange game. Sometimes the right moves are not always the right ones after you look at it. How says Bruno could make Magpies power against Everton? Yeah, their main signing could potentially play. Everton bus gives Watford. Roha to be assist. Interesting. What is this song? Default song. Alright. We'll be up for another probably 5 minutes. And after that, I think we'll probably call it if people don't have too many questions. So if like we don't get any spike in terms of viewers and people suddenly come in and asking. But we'll probably be up for like another 5 minutes. But yeah, thank you to everyone who's come, who's asked questions, who's subscribed, who's hit that like button. Helped a lot. And yeah, it's really great to like get to chat with people and interact and just talk FPL and football, you know. So really great to see everyone here. Thank you very much. All right. Team, probably how we're looking like. But yeah, I think everyone has kind of like decided what their moves are and what they're gonna do and everything. So it looks like it should be fine. We will probably see how we go. Anyways, I think I'll probably call it a day there. It's pretty late here in the night, so I'm up quite late, but yeah, we'll call it a day. Thank you everyone. who's been watching. If there are any final questions, you can ask, but I think I'll probably end it because there's no one answering. Luis, good luck for your game week. Chiab, good luck. Sahil, who else came here? Ashish, Praveed, Daniel. Good luck everyone for y'all's game weeks. And I hope you guys get green arrows for everyone. So yeah, good luck everyone, and I will see y'all for, if you want to get into the podcast, we'll be doing a podcast later, so stay tuned for that. That will happen on Wednesday as well. But yeah, good luck, and I'll see you all later. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Thank you to everyone who's joined the stream, and green arrows to everyone. Until then, y'all later.